division doubles up next. Goixerri and Urbieta go up against Zulaika and Ubilla. So rematch of what we saw back on February 10th. Goixerri and Urbieta won pretty decisively in straight sets, 6-3, 6-1. This will be the second and final match between these two teams in the regular season. We'll see what this Chargers team has in store to try to rebound after that loss last time out. Again, the first game day between these two teams ended in a 3-3 tie. Those were 3 singles matches and 3 doubles matches. Here we are with all 6 doubles today. First win went to the Chargers. With that, we are ready to begin match number 2. Goixerri and Urbieta serve to Zulaika and Ubilla. There's a serve. Match 2 has begun. Rebote picked up by Ubilla. Is in the middle of the court from the 11 line. Low runner. Scooped up by Urbieta. Floats the backhand inside. There's Zulaika. Powerful throw. Urbieta now from the 11. Puts it inside. Ubilla has it right on the side wall. Here's a catch by Ubilla from the 11 line. Plays it along the wall. Urbieta gets there. Catch by Ubilla now. Back at the 12. Puts it inside. Back to Goixerri. Goixerri sends it deep. Deep enough. Ubilla steps in there. Ubilla up at the 11 line, keeps it inside. Goixerri backing up, cuts it off. Sends it low, there's Zulaika. This one coming up the middle. Zulaika switches to the forehand. Powers it inside. Urbieta runs around it, here's the backhand. High and hard. Ubilla steps in there. Gonna let that one come out. Ubilla back at the 12 line, floats it inside. There's Goixerri picking it off the wall. Big backhand follows. Rebote coming out. Rebote played on the forehand to Zulaika. Right back to Goixerri, another backhand. Even lower this time. Ubilla reaches in, cuts it off. Ubilla just beyond the 11 line, keeps it inside. Urbieta pulls it right off the wall. Goixerri in position, saves the rebote, a little clip. Zulaika has it in the middle of the court. On Cortada, Urbieta steps up, gets there before it crosses. Here's the backhand. Rebote coming out again, rebote sent up in the overhead screen. That is out of play. Goixerri and Urbieta get the first point of match 2.
You've heard me say it before, Zulaika, such power on both sides. In that case, difficult rebote coming to his forehand. He sent it. It just hit too high on the front wall. Got the overhead screen, which is out of play.
The serve is good, kicked up in the box. Here's the backhand by Ubilla. Caught right off the side wall. Urbieta sends it deep. Catch by Ubilla back at the 13 line. Hard to the inside, clears the overhead screen. Here's Urbieta. Ubilla now from the 12. Puts it along the wall. Urbieta steps up. Low runner inside, Urbieta runs around it. Here's the backhand. It's high off the side wall, right to Ubilla. Ubilla backed up to the glass, powerful backhand. Goixerri reaches back behind him. Goixerri, a low bullet. Ubilla again from the left side. Lobs it up a little bit higher. Urbieta ready for it off the side wall. Rebote forehand laid up. Goixerri attacking on the fly. Makes the catch. 2 wall is too low. That caught the pad, and any part of the pad is bad, giving Zulaika and Ubilla their first point.
Goixerri's usually spot on with that kill shot. That one just caught the pad. He was throwing it hard, too.
Serve takes Urbieta to the outside, low runner. Ubilla all alone, he scoops it up. Strong backhand follows. Rebote coming out to Goixerri, powers it from the right side. Cut off here by Zulaika, there's the backhand. Overhead, Urbieta now. There's Zulaika, leaping grab, hard backhand. That really opens Goixerri. Full sprint, he gets out there, he lays it up. Zulaika coming cross court, great control. Ubilla back in the corner. Powerful throw again, stopped by Urbieta from the 11 to the inside, back to Ubilla. Ubilla low runner to the inside, Goixerri cuts it off in the air, drop shot. Inside placement will score, 2 bounces and a second point for the Renegades.
Sometimes the spaces on the court are obvious. Other times you got to find them, and Goixerri is one of the best at finding the spots. In this case, Zulaika was appropriately getting ready to move to the was moving outside. Goixerri put it back inside. Very well done.
There's a low, hard serve. Ubilla handles it, backhand. Right on the wall, Urbieta ducks. Goixerri plays the rebote. Zulaika thought about it. Here's the backhand, 2-wall. Scooped up on the outside. Goixerri powers it back in. Ubilla, what a great catch. Scoop off the side wall. Urbieta now lines one up. Big backhand inside. Here's Zulaika. Back to Urbieta there at the 12 line. Higher and harder. Ubilla steps in. Urbieta puts it right on the wall. Ubilla takes it off with a good catch. Hard backhand. Urbieta now steps out of the way. Goixerri plays the rebote. Great catch in the corner. Urbieta again. Floats one up. Ubilla steps around it. Backhand. Play to the inside. Urbieta steps up. Makes the play. This one's coming out. Rebote forehand cut off by Goixerri at the 10. Puts it back inside. There's Ubilla. Puts it just above the pad, and Urbieta gets in there. Ubilla from the 11 line. Inside placement again. Urbieta right there to take it in the air. Urbieta from the 12, lobs it up. Ubilla. A little deeper to the backcourt. Back to Goixerri now. Juan Costado. Inside placement with a big bounce. Controlled by Ubilla. Urbieta there at the 12. Hard throw, dropping right in the corner. Zulaika, strong rebote, passing Urbieta. Goixerri gets in there. This one picked up on the bounce. Zulaika attacking, hard throw. This comes shooting off the back wall. Goixerri plays it back up the middle. Back to Ubilla. There's a scoop by Goixerri, inside placement. Zulaika, got back in there. Good read, hard throw follows. Rebote coming back out to the outside.
Beautiful.
And that scores. What a point. Well played. Goes to the Renegades. They lead 3-1.
Zulaika got back in there beautifully. That was totally unexpected. I mean, Goixerri from the costado, one after the other, does a tremendous job. But in that case, just got to throw a quick piece of tape here onto the cesta of Urbieta. I saw something flying around that wasn't the ball. It always seemed to be associated with Urbieta here. Yeah. But again, these baskets are entirely handmade, and you see those reeds broken up there at the top. There's ribs underneath those reeds, so it doesn't necessarily mean that the ball is going to come through, but that definitely represents a weakening in the structure of the cesta. So a little strapping tape will do the job until the basket can be properly repaired, which will happen between now and the next time that Urbieta plays.
You can see there's some loose reeds, but taped it up. Going to continue here. Right about now, Urbieta making his way back out there. It is a 3-1 lead for the Renegades. We resume play with an underserve. First fault, second serve coming up. That second serve is good. Ubilla just does get up there. Backhand inside. Goixerri able to cut it off. Powerful throw, sending it deep. Ubilla left, clean miss. And Zulaika able to save the rebote wall-to-wall. Goixerri plays it inside, right back to Ubilla. Backhand above the pad, it's tipped. Second point for the Chargers.
That ball was coming so fast. There, I mean, Goixerri catches as good as anyone in battle court, but that ball was just coming so fast. I mean, so fast.
Wow, look at this.
And at the sidewall, yeah, just off the front.
All missed in the service box. That is an ace. 3 points. We're tied up.
Would seem that Zulaika's getting warmed up.
Sometimes takes a little bit. Sometimes into a second set even, but he's ready to go now. Firing these serves in. Another hard serve. Urbieta's got this one as it crossed the sidewall. Magic City bounce, a major one.
Zulaika adjusted perfectly.
Yeah, he got there. Puts it back up the middle. Urbieta now rips it inside. Caught by Ubilla.
What a catch.
What a play on the wall. Big backhand. Ubilla again back beyond the 13. Makes a tough catch. Urbieta in the middle of the court. Drops it inside. Ubilla takes it off the wall. He is up at the 11. Hard to the inside. Urbieta runs around it. Here's the backhand. Pulled in by Ubilla once more. This one higher and harder. Urbieta steps out of the way. Goixerri plays the rebote. Split placement. Caught by Ubilla. Winds up the forehand. Over Goixerri's head. 3-wall play. Look at this. He got in there, but a little too high. It's up in the overhead screen. And out of play. 4 points now for the Chargers.
So I do believe that Goixerri called Urbieta off of that. That's the communication that you hear between the players. It's basically as simple as yours, mine, you, I'm there if you're not there. And when Goixerri calls you off, you basically pull your cesta in, and he usually has it.
Oh, boy.
That sucks.
That was an underserve. It did hit Goixerri, but an underserve first, so that is a first fault. Second serve coming up for Zulaika.
So he has another opportunity of hitting him, is what you're saying. Oh, okay. No, sorry. To get the ball in. Whoa. No, you never like to see a player get hit. Never, never, never.
Hard serve again. Urbieta's got this on the outside. Low bullet just above the pads. Crossing low, and Ubilla comes away with it. Rebote left side to the inside. Ubilla picks it up on the bounce. There's the backhand. Urbieta steps up, makes the play. Hard throw again on the wall. Picked off by Ubilla. Ubilla crouching down, pulls it in. Big backhand. Now the rebote. Played up the middle. Ubilla settles at the 11 line. Powers it inside again. Urbieta turns his head, and Goixerri gets there to save the rebote. Great control back in the 13. Ubilla puts it back inside. Rebote comes shooting out. Saved by Goixerri. Ubilla on the hop. Backhand. Stayed low and caught by Urbieta. What a play. He sends this one deep. Rebote played up at the 4 line. Powered inside. Urbieta ducks. Goixerri turns it quickly. Ubilla in the middle of the court. Hard throw again. Goixerri cuts it off. Goixerri hard to the inside. Ubilla again. Great control back in the corner. Urbieta sends it deep. Rebote. Forehand. Played up the middle. Urbieta again. Steps out of the way. Goixerri to the outside. Zulaika all over it. Carom return by Zulaika will score. 5 points and a possible set point for the Chargers.
This has been one of the more impressive comebacks by really any team in battle court. Zulaika and Ubilla have been spot on the second half of this first set.
Yeah, for sure.
Catching shots. Ubilla's catching in the back. You know, it's again,
I was just gonna say,
every time he's on the court, it sounds like it's all I talk about, but Ubilla's catching has just gotten better and better and better. It's been spot on today.
Fault under serve. Second serve for Zulaika. Second serve is good. Again, taking Urbieta to the outside. Low runner. Ubilla has this one in the air. Backhand. Caught by Urbieta. Urbieta keeps it inside. There's Ubilla. Tough play off the sidewall. Urbieta sends it back into the corner. There's Ubilla waiting for it at the 11 line. That one crossed late. Urbieta. Back to Ubilla. This one drops between the Renegades. Rebote forehand laid up. Zulaika takes it into the costado, inside placement. Tough scoop made by Urbieta back in the corner. Here's Zulaika now up at the 8. Low bullet inside. Urbieta crouching down, makes the catch. There's Ubilla now in the corner. Backhand up the middle. Urbieta keeps it on the left. Goixerri got to get out there, makes the save. Zulaika, costado, splitter. Urbieta all alone and missed the catch. Point and set. Chargers win it 6-3. 2 minutes. We'll come back and play set number 2.
Yeah, that ate him up. That really ate him up. When the Chargers came back with a newfound energy, scored point after point after point, wound up winning the set. Well done. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently in our second of 6 scheduled matches on the game day.
Yeah, and the momentum really kind of flipped there after the to retape the Cesta. I mean,
Very much
looked
so.
like, what, 3-1? The Renegades were leading, and then 5 straight points by the Chargers to come back and take this set. Let's take another look here. Some of these replays.
I mean, a Goixerri miss about a foot from the side. I mean, there was nothing easy about that ball. That was coming fast.
Yeah.
You don't see many of those. Beautiful catch by Zulaika and the carom, perfectly executed to score. Also, 2 adjustments. So when we see these Magic City bounces, when the ball hits that crease, those creases in the side wall, if you can adjust, and it takes a while to adjust, I mean, the point is still going. Just because it hits the crease doesn't mean that the point's over. Goixerri did it once, and Zulaika did it once. So they both got to the outside off of what became 3-wall plays and kept the point going, which is really impressive. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking the breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches. There you have Zulaika.
Yeah, Zulaika and Ubilla team started off great, won their first 2 matches, but since that point, they've lost 3 in a row. And kind of the same thing for Zulaika with Arta. I mean, they won 2 out of their first 3, and they've lost two straight since that point. So great start to the year. Hasn't quite been there the last few weeks, but maybe turning a page here and might be a different Zulaika and a different Chargers team in the second half of this season.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the facial hair. I'm always curious about that with Zulaika. You know, the difference between a clean-shaven Zulaika.
You know, it could be a superstitious, you know. He's going to try it, and if it works out, he'll say, hey, I may keep it. I know they do that in hockey, like the playoff beards. That's a big thing. So maybe the...
okay.
But we're far from the playoffs here. We got a long way to go in this regular season, but hey, you know, whatever works.
And it's cold enough in here to be hockey, but...
And I was going to say, that'll help warm him up, too, at a minimum. So if it's not going to help him on the court, it'll certainly help him off the court. So that'll be, you know, that's good to know. Second set ready to go here to Goixerri, and Urbieta will have the serve. Zulaika and Ubilla ready to receive. Powerful serve by Goixerri, and we begin set 2. Backhand to the inside, that one comes shooting out. Rote played along the wall, tipped by Ubilla. First point of set 2 goes to the Renegades.
Again, Ubilla's been spot on, a rare miss. That's how fast that ball was coming and crossing the side wall about the 10 line.
Hard serve, Ubilla's got this one on the hop. Backhand inside. Caught by Urbieta. Calls for Zulaika to take it. He saves the rebote. Back to Goixerri. He powers this inside. This comes shooting out. Zulaika in position in the middle of the court. Launches that rebote. Inside placement again. Ubilla steps up, takes it in the air, whips it inside. Urbieta ducks. Goixerri makes the save. Ubilla good control again. Powers the backhand. Wall to wall. Goixerri gets on the inside, saves it. Ubilla thought about it, but Zulaika sent it up in the overhead screen. 2 points for the Renegades.
Yeah, when Ubilla decided not to take that, Zulaika didn't have much time to set up to take that rebote.
A hard serve. Ubilla backed up, makes the play. Catch by Urbieta on the inside. Not a pass. Ubilla behind him at the 13 line, pulls it in. Ubilla now at the 13 line, plays it inside, cut off by Goixerri. Plays the backhand, right back to Ubilla. Urbieta from the 13 line, trying to pass, and he does. Zulaika trying to run around it, just rips that one. Goixerri now. Quick turn on the rebote, cut off, but dropped. Tipped up there in the front court, 3 in a row for Goixerri and Urbieta.
Whenever you see players reaching out, down, around, really anywhere below their waist, but really, if they're not trying to scoop it, they're trying to catch in the air down low. Goixerri has a lot of success with that. A lot of other players don't. It's a very difficult place to try to catch the ball.
Alt under serve, second serve for Goixerri. That is a double fault. An over serve on the second serve gives Zulaika and Ubilla the first point.
Did we see that on, what was it, Friday?
Yeah, ended a match on a double fault too, so.
It's not the ability to get the ball between the 4 and the 7. Everybody in battle court can do that. In doubles, it's specifically to keep it away from the guy looking to catch the ball and kill the point with it.
That's everything to do with who's standing in the box in doubles.
100%.
There's a catch by Urbieta, tough one. Brought in now by Ubilla from the 11. Sends it back inside. There's Urbieta with a good reach. Hard throw. Trying to play it on the wall. Ubilla gets it. This one dropping. Goixerri saves it back up the middle. Ubilla on the hop, brings it in on the left side. Low bullet. Urbieta steps away. Goixerri saves the rebote, cut off by Zulaika. Keeps the pressure on. This backhand shoots out again. Goixerri makes another save. Pick up by Ubilla. High and hard. Rebote comes out again. Rebote with a high bounce. Ubilla runs around it. Left side rebote save. Cut off by Goixerri. Goixerri inside placement. Great catch by Ubilla. Oh, Goixerri now rips it off the wall. Low bullet. There's Zulaika. 2 wall. Too low. It's into the pad, and the pad is bad. That makes it 4 points.
Zulaika moved up on that catch so aggressively. I don't know that he had control of the ball after he made the catch. It all happened very quickly. But tremendous catch there at the side wall. 2 wall just caught the pad.
Ubilla for the backcourt. Oh, that died off the front wall. Goixerri cuts it off. Right back to him. Ubilla stands in to make the catch. Urbieta now back at the 12 line to the inside. Ubilla goes up, makes a good play. Catch in the corner by Urbieta, sends it deep, clearing the overhead screen. Zulaika takes off, powers it up at the 5 line, right back to Urbieta.
What a
catch along the sidewall there by Ubilla. This one's coming out a long way up to the 4 line, turned inside, and a tough scoop made by Ubilla there in the backcourt. Long run for Goixerri. He saves the rebote. Big bounce, controlled up at the 10 line. Ubilla passes easily. Rebote, forehand, dropping low, scooped up. Here's Ubilla again. Hard to the inside. Urbieta steps away. Goixerri left side rebote save. Kicking off the wall, and Ubilla takes it in the corner. Rebote coming up the middle. Ubilla switches to the forehand. He's got it. Forehand over Goixerri's head. Urbieta has to step in. Zulaika's 2 wall. Oh, what a stop by Goixerri. Carambola.
What a catch by Zulaika.
Urbieta now all the way up to the 6 line. Saves the rebote.
Interference ruled.
Interference has been ruled. The point will be replayed. Yeah, Urbieta, he's cutting in front of him there as he tried to make the catch.
There doesn't need to be physical contact, just another player preventing you from getting the ball.
Ubilla to the inside, right back to Urbieta. This one coming up the middle. Ubilla lines up the forehand. 3-wall play. Goixerri in position. He makes the save. And it scores to the inside. 5 points and a possible set point here. for Goixerri and Urbieta.
That ball just came to the inside, took off right there at the side wall.
Ubilla pumps it inside. What a catch by Goixerri. Just takes it off the wall. Rebote powered inside, cut off by Urbieta. Here's the backhand. Right back to Ubilla in the corner. Urbieta there, back of the 12 line, puts it inside. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand, picked up in the middle of the court. Urbieta sidearm play, high to the inside, right back to Ubilla. Zulaika into the costado, inside placement, scooped up by Urbieta. Here's Ubilla reaching at the 13 to the inside. That's right in the corner and scoring. 2 points for the Chargers. Extends the set here. Zulaika will serve.
That's an unusual throw. I mean, that ball was coming so fast and so low, it never touched the floor. It just stayed in the air until it hit the back wall about 2, maybe 3 inches up. There's only one place for it to go from there.
Yeah. Outside serve. It's an over serve. First fault, second serve coming up. Second serve is good. Urbieta low runner to the inside. Tipped by Ubilla. We're going to a third set coming up in just 2 minutes. Renegades win it 6-2.
A tale of 2 sets.
Yep, there's the response by the Renegades.
Well, yeah. Goixerri coming from behind that's scary. That's definitely scary.
Yeah, the pace picked up and even noted the middle part of that first set. Zulaika and Ubilla got things going, and Goixerri just really all power.
So did the pace of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, that thing was moving throughout the first set and into the second set, and just a pace that you're not used to seeing out there. But with Goixerri and Zulaika, those guys throw it about as hard as anybody on this roster.
No question about it.
2 of the best serves, too. Got to give these backcourters credit. Not a lot of missed serves so far in this match, and these guys are just firing it in there.
So Ben, who normally does facials and does the misting back here, is going just with the straightforward rub down.
You think he switches towels? Okay, he's got a couple there.
He definitely switches that.
You see the stuff.
Hygiene is key for the Renegades. There's no question about that. So we've just received a bit of intel from someone who knows that he washes his own towels and has a specific towel for each player. How come you don't do anything like that for me? Nothing, huh?
Tell you what, it's got to get expensive, no? Across the whole season, 15 game days, 6 towels each. Like to see the water bill on that, Stu.
Andrew, you in that chair is enough.
I do my best.
No, it's enough. That's all I need in life.
Thank you. Thank you, Stu. That
statement of fact.
Touching stuff. You know, I agree.
Well, most of the time. Last week I was a little rough, but
get back.
Now let's get that helmet fixed before you go back out there.
Yeah, there we go.
Third and final set coming up.
Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Can you fix the helmet too? And there they go. Chargers lead the game day so far, 1-0. Coming up after this, Joseph and Flores against Gallo and El Barba. My oh my.
That's going to be a blast.
That'll be fun.
That is going to be fun.
6 doubles. Now the third set, equally fun coming up here. Zulaika and Ubilla will have the serve here to begin set number 3.
Yeah, last time Joseph came off the taxi squad, he just came out firing.
We're ready to begin our third set. Zulaika and Ubilla serve to Goixerri and Urbieta. There's the serve. Third set has begun. Good catch overhead by Ubilla. Back into the inside. Dropping. Urbieta's there. Rote kicking up and out. Awful throw up the middle. Right back to Urbieta. Zulaika. Missed ball there on the forehand. gives the Renegades the first point of set 3.
If you go back and you take a look at that catch, not quite as easy as it may seem to make it. He's backing up as he's making the catch.
Rebote forehand, picked off by Zulaika into the costado, hard inside. Urbieta makes the catch in the air. Wow, Zulaika, came up on him quick, makes the catch, right back into the corner. Goixerri, left side rebote. Picked up by Ubilla now. Comes the backhand just above the pad, and Urbieta makes the play deep in the backcourt. Ubilla back in position, makes the catch, low bullet above the pad. Goixerri's got this one, inside placement. Ubilla all alone, and he scoops it up.
Beautiful catch.
Dropping in the corner for Urbieta. He sends it deep. Rebote forehand. Saved by Zulaika. Back to Urbieta. From the 11 line. Puts it inside. Kicking up and out. Rebote forehand. Saved by Goixerri out to the middle of the court. Zulaika. Inside placement again. Picked up by Urbieta. Oh, Ubilla thought about it. Rebote saved by Zulaika on the back end. Goixerri backpedals into position, fires a split placement. That'll split them up to score. 2 points for the Renegades to begin set 3.
Yeah, we call that perfect placement. Ball hits the ground and goes straight to the cage. No rebote. No replay on the ball.
Oh, Ubilla handles another powerful serve back to the inside. There's Goixerri. Inside placement shot. 2 bounces and a 3rd point for the Renegades. Well thrown.
Yeah. Well placed by Goixerri. If Ubilla had a play on the ball, needed to call Zulaika off of it. Don't know. He seemed a little far back from that ball.
That serve was tipped by Zulaika. That's 4 straight for Goixerri and Urbieta. Hard to get out of the way of that serve, too.
But yeah, it's not a serve you want to get. I mean, no serve you want to get hit with. But
it's matches like this where we're fortunate to have some sturdy glass in front of us, still. It feels.
I agree.
Oh, that is an ace. 5 points. A possible set and a possible match point for Goixerri and Urbieta. Maya turned it around quickly. 11 of the last 13 here. After they led 3-1 in that opening set, so.
It's impressive.
Yeah. Well, Zulaika's got this one. Too wall, too low. Point, set, and match. Goixerri and Urbieta take it in 3 sets. Win the final 2, 6-2, 6-0. And the Renegades tie up the game day 1 win apiece through our first 2 matches. The opportunity there on the 2-all, but just catching the top part of the pad there to end it in the 3rd set. Coming up next, Joseph and Flores will take on Gallo and El Barba in the 6th division doubles match. Game day score all tied up after that win by Goixerri and Urbieta, coming back to win it in 3 sets. Goixerri and Urbieta won both matchups there in the regular season in the top division of doubles. Urbieta's fit in beautifully with this team. Got Goixerri up in the front doing his damage, and they get the win to tie things up. Here they are, Goixerri and Urbieta both. Kind of an interesting match. I mean, you guys led 3-1 in the first set and really dominated play outside of that 5-point run by the Chargers in set 1. What was the key to getting that win and coming back tonight?
I think the first set we make a couple of unforced errors. That is not really usually our game, but the second and the 3rd set, Goixerri take control of the ball. He was warming up, so he take care of the match by himself.
Yeah, and Goixerri, when the pace is that quick, how much does that benefit someone who likes to throw the serve hard like yourself?
It's an advantage, but Zulaika too serves really good, so he has that advantage too, so I don't think that the serve was the key on the match.
Yeah, well, a great performance for you guys, able to tie up the game day. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.